How's it going, everybody? BDB here. A record number of unaccompanied migrant children, more than 3,200, are in Border Patrol custody, two sources tell NBC News. Nearly half of the children have been held beyond the 3-day legal limit. This is how Biden responds to being asked questions by the media. For the first time ever, I know it's...
We're gonna move out. Let's go, press. Guys, let's go. Come on, press. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Crisis at the border, sir. Let's go, you guys. Come on. Come on, let's go. Thank you, guys.
Yes, don't ask him questions about anything, ever, his handlers say. Biden looks like a lost puppy. He looks so lost. Is this the president? Because from what I've been hearing, Kamala's been taking calls from world leaders. It seems like Kamala is the president at the moment. And it would be an interesting strategy because everybody hated Kamala. That's why she got obliterated in the primary. So they're going to keep Biden as the puppet while Kamala in the background is doing all the crazy stuff. Well, besides signing executive orders, the most executive orders any president has signed in his first 100 days. Because they just put papers in front of Biden and he signs it because he's a lost old man, and it's pretty sad at this point. Now, Jen Psaki is probably one of the worst press secretaries I've ever seen. She cannot answer a question to save her life. Any hard question she gets, I need to circle back. She's the queen of circling back. She never circles back. She just says the word circle back. She never comes back to that point, and the media never re-questions her on that subject. They don't ask her the same question twice. They never do. But here she is about the situation going on at the border.
Won't you confirm that number? That's a very important number.
We've been very clear that there is an increase, that there are more children coming across the border than we have facilities for at this point in time. Those numbers are tracked by the Department of Homeland Security, so I'm just suggesting that you talk to them about specifics.
We talked to them, Jen. They won't confirm the numbers.
Well, I would encourage you to go back to them and ask them again. We're not going to confirm them from the White House. It's not our program. It's the Department of Homeland Security.
Is the White House encouraging the department to release those numbers? And in the spirit of transparency that the Secretary promised here at this podium?
We certainly encourage transparency, but what I also think is important is to talk about what the root causes are here and what we're doing from a policy standpoint to try to address the challenges that we're facing and that these kids are facing as they come across the border.
Is this a crisis at the border?
Look, I don't think we need to sit here and put new labels on what we have already conveyed is challenging. What we have conveyed is a top priority for the president. What our policy teams are working on every single day. There was a trip to the border this weekend. They are working over the course of every day since then on putting in place policies that can help address what we're seeing and help ensure that we are keeping these kids safe and moving them as quickly as possible from Border Patrol facilities to shelters where they can have access to educational resources, health resources, mental health resources, legal aid, etc. Go ahead.
Thanks, Jen. A couple questions. To follow up on the border, why has this administration been so reluctant to call it a crisis with a huge uptick in the number of migrants being detained, including thousands of children? If that doesn't qualify as a crisis, what does?
Well, because we think that it's most important to explain the substantive policy of what's happening, what the root causes are of why these kids are coming, and what we're doing to try to solve what is a very challenging circumstance.
Does she live in a different reality? There are literally pictures of illegal immigrants by the border, outside the border, literally having Biden signs and Biden shirts. Biden told these people to come. Not literally, but figuratively. They know he's going to be very loose with immigration. They know they're going to stop the border wall, and they have stopped the border wall. They've stopped construction on it. She is lost. She has no idea what she is talking about. She is awful at her job, and she is just as bad at her job as Joe Biden is as president. That's going to be the video, guys. Let me know in the comment section below what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.